We start tonight with that breaking news in Kalamazoo. A suspect in an abduction and rape shot and killed by police. 24-hour News 8's Tom Hillen is live at the scene. Tom, what can you tell us tonight?
Well, Susan, this is still a very active scene now, about 6 hours after the shooting by police happened. That happened about 5:30 tonight here at the corner of Burdick and Dutton. And you can see this is the investigation process into this right now. And I want to point something out. We see a wrecker here on scene, a flatbed. That is backing up into a red pickup truck right now. What we know is that, as you mentioned, the suspect shot and killed here by police was a suspect in a rape and abduction case that happened earlier this week here in Kalamazoo. A key piece of evidence in that case was a red pickup truck. So we believe this is what possibly led police here. So they're going to pick this up, probably comb through it for evidence. Now, what we've been able to learn from family members is that the man shot and killed here by police tonight was 42-year-old Brad Mason. Now, we do know that he is a registered sex offender. Now, according to police, again, he was a suspect in an abduction and rape from Wednesday morning here in Kalamazoo that happened at Fairview and University. Now, that's only about 2 miles from where we are right now. Now, police say they came here to his house tonight. They knew that they were looking for him in connection to that alleged rape. And according to police, they made contact with him out on the porch, and then he showed them a handgun. Family members tell us they believe it was a BB gun, but after being shown that gun, police say they shot him. Now, we were able to speak with his mother, who says he was on the phone with one of his friends in Florida at the time when he was shot. That friend then hung up with him and called her.
I collapsed to the floor. I cried. I did everything. They said that Brad was on the steps of his apartment, and the police seen him with a gun, asked him to put it down, I guess 3 times. I didn't know of any gun. I don't know what kind of gun he had.
Now, here's what we're finding out about his criminal background, which spans at least 2 decades at this point. First in 1991 for breaking and entering, then again in 1994, another breaking and entering conviction, along with an indecent exposure. He was then again arrested in 2001 for an indecent exposure, and then in 2006 for accosting a child for immoral purposes. That's what landed him on that sex offenders list. Now, obviously, this is just the beginning of what will be a lengthy investigation. They'll conclude here. They'll eventually turn over what they found and what they turned up here to the prosecutor, who will ultimately make the decision whether or not officers were justified in shooting and killing him. Now, as for police, we've not heard from them other than a press release tonight. They say that they will hold a press conference on Monday morning, Susan.
Okay, Tom Hillen, thank you. We will stay on this story. We'll bring you any new developments tomorrow morning on Daybreak.